¿Qué tal amigos? Hoy estamos con un gran amigo. Venimos a tomarle una sesión a su carro, que es prácticamente es un carrazo. Es un Datsun 510 con un SR20. Les mostraré un poco de lo que queremos hacer en nuestro proyecto. Creo que él es el ejemplo perfecto para lo que es. Entonces le vamos a mostrar a nuestro amigo Carlo.
Hi.
How are you? So this is Carlo. This is car, Datsun 510, SR20. Show us a little bit about your car. Why Datsun?
Yeah.
That's a question.
It's all I could afford at the time. Yeah, it's my 1971 Datsun 510. It's a TSR car built by Mario Lozano. Bought it when I was 17 because it was all I could afford. Started off as a simple L series and then blew up. So we started off, we had a S15 bottom mount turbo. All the work to put it in there, cross member, for the engine, the tranny, the rear diff is all Mario. Tubing, all the piping for the turbo. It's a Ron Davis radiator made by Ron Davis, but I think it's Mario design. Okay. HKS core intercooler, and then Mario makes the housing for it. Same thing with this overflow. Yep. Cusco camber plates. Mario made this as a custom brace. It's a Goretti catch can. It's been modified. And then this year we actually upgraded and we went to JRZ coilovers, which are absolutely amazing. It doesn't even feel like you're in a 510 anymore. It feels like you're in a Lamborghini. It's amazing. They're unbelievable.
Expensive, right?
Very, yeah. Yeah, it's not cheap. So, motor's pretty stock actually, and we're not making a ton of horsepower. We're only down to 11 pounds of boost, keeping it real modest. So 243 to the wheels, and we're having a lot of fun at that. Torque is right there, and the power curve is amazing. So it's roasting tires, and it's not a good thing because they're really hard to find. So it's 740 Tomei injectors, bigger throttle body, and pretty much everything else we kept pretty basic. We wanted something that we can drive, have fun, and keep it super reliable. Turn the key and go. Of course, we did the Brembos. So we have the 4-piston calipers in the front, 2 in the rear, 13-inch rotor in the front, 11 in the rear. Got a stop. It's all stainless braided lines, and then the hard lines custom bent by TSR Fabrication, so it's got those as well.
Okay,
pretty awesome.
So for the people that don't know Mario, it's a shop at Gardena?
Super Mario, Gardena, California.
Yeah.
There's a lot of great companies out there, but in my humble opinion, Mario is the best.
It's the best.
Yeah, Mario is the best. We had the wheels made this year. They're avant-garde, 17-inch. I think it's 17.7.5 in the front, 17.8 in the rear. Full stainless exhaust. Interior was done by a shop in Gardena actually as well. Fast Ed Garcia. So Fast Ed Custom Interiors. It does a lot of American hot rods, and that's kind of where I was inspired to do a really nice hot rod interior because there just hadn't been one done on a Datsun. That's where I felt everyone was cutting the corner, was on the interior. And so I'll leave it to the American guys with those hot rods. They got these interiors that are costing whatever, So I went to him and he asked me what I like, and we went to Italian. So we kind of wanted like a Lamborghini style, Aston Martin style, yeah. So we went with the diamonds. That's where the diamonds came from. So in the interior here, the leather is actually out of an Aston Martin. Mm-hmm. The carpet, that's going to be out of like a Mercedes S-Class. And then there's the suede headliner. The whole car is insulated with the dynamite. That's why you get that nice feel while you're driving it. It's got an SECA approved 6-point roll cage, harness bar, X brace, and a diagonal. And then we didn't do the dash bar because we're not going to actually be racing it. So which is pretty cool.
So the build was like to make it a street car or a track car?
No, originally it was just to be a fun car to drive daily. Yeah. And then once I took it apart, the domino effect happened, and that was it. Never looked back.
What's this project?
I started in 2004.
2004.
So 16 years.
16 years.
Yeah. Car was actually finished It was a runner. It was painted and running in 2008, 2009. It went in 2012. It went back to Mario's, and we redid the tubing when I made it a lot nicer. Yeah. That's when I say it was actually a car. 2012. Like I want to say 2013. It went to the interior shop. And then once it was done from there, I had twins, so it sat in my garage for 6 years. And then here we are. This year is the first year it's been back out. We also added, this is my favorite, right now I don't know why it's my favorite part of the car, but it's these JDM taillights, the center garnish. Yeah. Which is, just stare at it forever. They're pretty right. Yeah. And then we made custom badges. TSR, added for tow speed racing and TSR fabrication. And then we used the deluxe emblem. We added the CV joints axles this year, and then we finally put the R200. I've had the R200 for 10 years, and we finally got it into the car last year. Nice. So, Mario has a helper named Junior, and he helped me put that in. He got that in pretty quick. I wasn't even there. I left to go get lunch when I got back. The car was done. Oh, wow. Him and Mario had knocked it all out without me. I was like, gee, thanks.
So what's up with the exhaust?
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
It's pretty unique.
Yeah, the finisher tip there. Yeah. Oh, I can't think of the car, but it's stuck there. It's a supercar that was made for. It just so happened that I don't know what Mario did, but he made it work. You won't see that. And what we're talking about here is this honeycomb. It's a 3D print. Yeah. And we inserted it, and that's right now. As far as I know, it's one off for a 510. I've never seen it in a 510 before. So people want it, but
they can't get it right now.
Yeah, they can't get it right now. Of course, you got the Sylvia trunk latch. That's what we all do. Worked on some weather stripping this year, some moldings, and then these are kind of neat. Found a company that does off-road billet stuff for cages, so I worked with them. Did the mirror. I was having a hard time putting the stock factory mirror on. So I found a roll cage mounted one, and then we just took it apart and made it our own. Pretty cool. S15 gauge cluster. I found that years ago. Had never seen an orange one. Usually they come silver. Yeah. And so I was online and saw an orange one. I'm like, is this fake? So I did a little research, and apparently there's an orange S15. It's a very limited edition. And we got the cluster. Since then, I think I've only seen like 2 on eBay since I bought it. Yeah. Which is really cool. Different. Defi gauges. We're running a Power FC for the ECU right now. That might change in the future.
So what's the future plans? Like, you want more upgrades or?
Yeah, always upgrading. So no, I gotta keep those top secret. JCCS 2021 is when we're gonna reveal them.
Nice.
But we have some cool upgrades. We're definitely gonna make more power. I got some interior tweaks we're gonna make, very small. We'll just start looking out for the details. Yeah, we're switching to a lot of titanium parts. This is titanium. We're just switching over, upgrading, keeping up with the times. We did the beauty washers and whatnot. Maybe delete the mask if we can. That'd be kind of cool to get rid of. I have some turbo goodies.
Yeah, I love all the detail.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
So what's up with the colors?
Color is Le Mans blue.
Le Mans blue.
Yeah, Le Mans blue. It inspired me off of a BMW M5, but the actual paint came from a Corvette Le Mans. So I think I want to say it's 2006. It does have a metallic in it, which is kind of cool though, because the car's so square. Yeah. You usually don't see it sparkle. So a lot of people think it's a solid color, and then you can go to a show one day where the sun is just right, and all of a sudden it's got a metallic, and everyone's like, "That's the same car."
It's
the same car. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep. We used JW speaker headlights, which is basically they're big in the Jeep game. And on the 510, when you're driving at nighttime, you can get ahead of your lights very fast. Not with these. These things are absolutely amazing. So this guy named Dave Ventura got me those. He works at a Bronco. He owns a Bronco shop in Venice. And he hooked me up with those, and man, I thank him for that. He has them on his 510. He's like, yeah, come take a look. It's unbelievable. So we just added the machine speed.
Oh,
the little tow hook.
The tow hook.
Hopefully we don't need that. We'll just keep that pretty and shiny. We'll see. So then the guy who painted the car, I don't know. He's no longer in business, unfortunately. He did a pretty good job.
He did.
Yeah. So that was painted, like I said, 2000.
Everybody that gets a 510, obviously, when they start, they have like rust. It was like the major rust.
Yeah, it was like 5 different colors, all primered. Rust-wise, actually, it was really good. I didn't have much rust. If there was any on the floor pans, it was mostly surface. The rockers, everything was actually original. I didn't have to replace any metal. It was it wasn't a very cosmetically pleasing car,
yeah,
but it was definitely a straight car.
But it was a running car.
It was a running car. I had an L20B and a 285 speed. But yeah, it couldn't. You needed more power than that. You need more power than that.
So what's your dream car?
Honestly,
I mean, those would be your dream car, of course. But
yeah.
Is there a goal?
Right now, my dream car, 510 wagon, 1971 510 wagon. That's actually, I want that more than anything I can think of. So my wife and I could both agree.
So that's the next project.
That's the next project. Yeah. Maybe not so shiny.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay, so
no, I'm gonna do an SR again.
SR again.
SR, but I might do naturally aspirated. We'll see. Maybe something fancy with the head. I have some ideas. Of course, we gotta go Brembos. And JRZs, like I said, are something out of this world. They're unbelievable, and I haven't seen anybody else but Mario Shop putting them on, so they're unbelievable.
Yeah. You know how much does it work like this, or
the car itself, or
no, just the
JRZs? I want to say they can get them roughly front and rears, and don't quote me on this because I could be completely wrong. Their starting kits are somewhere in the $5,000 range, and something like this will cost you about $7,000. Yeah, front, rears, ready to go, installed. So that's
next level. Next level.
But buy nice or buy twice. And in my lessons, I had to buy twice. I actually had a different set that were awesome. Don't get me wrong, but once you put these on, you can't beat it.
Bueno amigos, ya venimos aquí en el carro, estamos haciendo unas tomas con un camera rig. Vengo con mi hermosa novia Mariela. Y bueno, ya fue todo por hoy. Creo que sacamos buenas fotos. El carro está espectacular. Creo que otro gran nivel. O sea, he visto muchos 510 en mi vida y wow, este es impresionante. Más que nada me encanta que le tengan tanto amor a su carro, o sea, que cuiden cada detalle, porque recuerden que el detalle es la diferencia. Y bueno amigos, ya terminamos hoy de grabar. Mi novia Mariela, ahí está el setup que traemos hoy. Hicimos algunas tomas rodando. Y bueno, vamos a despedir a Carlo.
Thank you, sir.
Take it easy, drive safe.
Thank you, brother.
Alright man, let's keep in touch. Yeah.